this fragrance by Franck Boclet. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Franck Boclet. And the fragrance is called Vanille. Vanille. And Vanille means vanilla in French. So, this is a niche vanilla fragrance. I have to say, this was a complete blind buy. It was the sort of perfect blind buy for me because I found this on Mercari for, I think, $19. And I will show you that the bottle is mostly empty. It looks like it has about 15% of the original liquid, so it's pretty empty. This is kind of perfect for me because, for one, I don't tend to go through a whole lot of perfume, especially because I've got many bottles at this point. Plus, I didn't know if I was gonna like this or not, so I figured, $19 was kind of worth the risk, and if I do not keep it, I can resell it. But anyway, as you can see, I was also excited because I got the original packaging, which is this square black box. This is the 3.3 fluid ounce size, 100 milliliters. And as you can see, the label here, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got this textured plastic that almost looks like raindrops. So that's kind of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and take the fragrance out of its box. Alright, so here is the bottle. It's a very substantial bottle. It's got a thick glass bottom, fairly thick glass sides. So this is the sort of bottle that you could drop on accident and it probably wouldn't break. It might dent the cap or something, but the bottle is so substantial. As you can see, the label here is the same as the one on the box. It's got this plastic drops that kind of look like water drops, raindrops, or something. And then the lid here is simple. It is I can't even tell, kind of like a bronzy brown square, and comes off like that. Plastic on the inside, and here is the atomizer. The other interesting thing about this bottle is that it looks from the front like it's just a rectangle, but it's actually not. Can you see? Can you see how it's just slightly curvy? It's kind of different and fun. However, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the bottle. I think for this being a niche fragrance on the, I assume, more expensive end, I'm honestly not a super big fan of the bottle, although I will say it does seem substantial and good quality. I just did an online search and I'm seeing that for this size of this particular fragrance on a discount fragrance site, a reputable discount site, is $127. So it's definitely on the more expensive end. It's not insane, but it's definitely more expensive than a lot of perfumes. So I did, as usual, try to dress on theme. I didn't really know what exactly to wear, but this is a sweater that is a little bit too light, but it's kind of tanny, beigey, so I thought maybe it could go fragrance, a spray. Let's see what we've got today. So, alright, I've got this flower. Kind of looks like a poppy. I think it's a poppy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the cap off and give this a spray. Okay, so I definitely smell that. It's like in my nostrils. So this is definitely strong, I would say. I think what got my nostrils going was like the mix of citrus and spicy notes, and it just kind of was like, whoo. The little bits of, what do you call, like vapor I inhaled, and that was a lot on my nostrils. So what I get right off the bat is a citrusy vanilla with some spicy nuances. It's definitely not your typical vanilla. It's definitely got some other stuff going on. It definitely smells more niche, more interesting, higher quality. Yeah. So let's go ahead and read the main accords on Fragrantica.com. So firstly, we've got citrus, vanilla, caramel, sweet, warm, spicy, powdery, aromatic, and woody. Alright, so yes, I definitely get the citrus, the vanilla, the caramel, and sweet. It is definitely sweet. I get the warm, spicy. I get some aromatic accords as well, aromatic notes as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and read through the notes for this fragrance. Alright, so we have 3 top notes, and the 3 top notes are lime, grapefruit, and cardamom. Lime, grapefruit, and cardamom. So, what do I smell? I definitely smell the lime. More so, I think I smell the lime than the grapefruit. It kind of gives a slightly more aromatic green sort of smell to it. The grapefruit, I'm just gonna say I don't really smell that, but I think it blends in with the citrus, with the lime. And then the cardamom, do I smell that? I do smell the cardamom. It's not super strong. If I didn't know it was in here, I don't think I'd be able to say that I smelled it specifically. It's just kind of subtly warm and spicy. But I would say I definitely smell the lime. Okay, so for the middle notes on this fragrance, we've also got 3 middle notes. We've got caramel, ginger, and flowers. It just says flowers, so it's not specific. So what do I smell? Definitely the caramel. And I would say I also smell the ginger, but not significantly, sort of similar to the cardamom. It's just there subtly. I don't really get any floral notes, to be honest, so I'm just going to say I don't really smell flowers. Okay, and then lastly, for our base notes, we have vanilla absolute, cedar, and musk. Vanilla absolute, cedar, and musk. musk. So, what do I smell? I definitely smell the Vanilla Absolute. I'm not really sure how Vanilla Absolute would differ from vanilla. I don't know, but I will say this fragrance to me smells kind of boozy, so I'm wondering if the Vanilla Absolute means that it almost has more of, I don't know, but I'll just say this smells kind of deep and boozy to me. The cedar and the musk, I don't know, maybe I get a little bit of cedar. Neither of them stand out in a big way to me, so just to recap what I smell most, I smell the lime, as well as the caramel and the vanilla. Those are the three notes that I smell the most. I do smell a little bit of ginger and cardamom, but nothing super prominent. Maybe a little bit of cedar. Let's go ahead and see what other people on Fragrantica are smelling. So, firstly, it's showing that people are smelling the Vanilla Absolute. Secondly, the caramel. Thirdly, the lime. So that is in keeping with what I said, basically. Fourthly, the grapefruit, and then ginger, and then cardamom, cedar, musk, and flowers. That's basically completely my opinion as well. Only thing is the grapefruit, I think, is a little less prominent to me than other people are saying. So, yeah, so again, to recap, what you're getting, or at least what I'm getting, is a citrusy, sweet caramel vanilla with some warm spicy nuances, and to me it's kind of boozy, like I said. Almost smells like there's some sort of alcohol in here. Yeah, to me it's festive. It's like a festive winter perfume for sure. I would say this is like cold winter days as well as nights. Fall as well, fall and winter definitely makes me think of like something festive, but kind of in a cozy way. Yeah. Let's go ahead and read some other statistics around this fragrance. So, this fragrance on Fragrantica has a rating of 4.1 out of 5 with 533 votes. So that's a pretty good rating. That means people tend to really like it. This fragrance was launched in 2015, so it's been on the market for about 8 years. Not a whole lot of people have rated it. It's definitely more of a niche, less well-known fragrance, less well-known brand. Like I said, I hadn't heard of this brand at all. I just saw it on Mercari for a good price and not a whole lot in the bottle, so it was a total blind buy. I don't believe I'm going to keep it. I do like it, but it's just not something I could really see myself wearing. I am sort of on the hunt for more vanilla fragrances because I do really like vanilla. So I'd love to find a couple vanilla fragrances that really knock my socks off, but I think it's just, I don't know, it has to be the right one. If you have any suggestions for your favorite vanilla fragrances, please let me know. The one that comes to mind that I can think of that I like the most so far, I think it's just called Vanilla Woods. Yeah, Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. That one is just like a very creamy, sweet and woody vanilla. I don't know, I really liked it, at least when I wore it the last time. Also another one that I like is Vanilla Vibes by Juliet Has a Gun. If you know me, you know I really love peachy, not from the smell and the notes, I would expect it to be longer lasting. As far as sillage, people are rating this actually a little bit more on the moderate end. Well, actually, maybe right in the middle. To me, I would say this has a stronger sillage, but like I said, I haven't worn it. People are rating this as more unisex, but perhaps feminine leaning. I would agree with that. It's definitely sweeter, the caramel and vanilla. I think make it a little more feminine, but it's fairly unisex. For price value, people tend to think this is an okay price value. Like I said, it's more expensive perfume, $127 for this bottle. However, it's a nicer niche brand. It's not your typical vanilla. It's got more, interesting nuances to it. So, yeah, if that interests you, you might really like this fragrance. Let's go ahead and read some reviews. Alright, so here's somebody who feels meh about this perfume. They say it opens with a very limey, minty vanilla. Reminds me of a lip gloss that I had as a young girl. As the time passes, I can detect more spicy notes. Vanilla subsides, and I'm left with ginger and musk. On the final dry down, this is somehow similar to Musk Therapy by Initio Parfums Privés. Interesting, that's interesting, because Musk Therapy is definitely more floral and light and musky. It's got some citrus too. This one is definitely deeper. Alright, so another fragrance. Somebody says, loved the opening. Something in the mid and dry down was quite off-putting, however. It made me feel a little nauseous and triggered my gag reflex a bit. I suspect it's the ginger and cardamom combo. Was excited for this one since I love Lyra. Lyra, I believe, it's another fragrance. I'm forgetting the house, but it's probably more expensive than this one, and maybe this one is kind of similar, so maybe people buy this thinking it's going to be similar to Lyra. That's my guess. Alright, somebody who loves this says, man, this is good. Intoxicatingly citrusy vanilla. Good sillage. Lasts all day. Perfectly unisex. Very successful blind buy for vanilla and gourmand lovers. Alright, somebody says this is a dupe for Love by Gillian. Boozy, sickly sweet. Okay, so somebody else agrees that it's boozy. And do I think this is a dupe for Love? Don't Be Shy by Gillian. Not quite. But it's similar. It's got a sweet vanilla. I prefer Love Don't Be Shy. I don't know that I would love it enough to get a bottle of it, but I definitely prefer Love Don't Be Shy to this, I would say. So let's go ahead and just read one other random review. Somebody says, fantastic fragrance for autumn and winter season. So yummy. I want to eat myself. I always get lots of compliments with it. Super spillage. I'm sure that was an autocorrect for sillage. Super sillage and longevity. Alrighty, so that is my review of Franck Boclet Vanille. Like I said, to recap, this is a sweet vanilla caramel with citrus top notes, and some warm spicy notes that upon the initial spray at least are not super strong, but according to reviewers maybe get stronger over time. It's also a little musky as well, and yeah, very, I would say, pleasing for probably most people. I don't think this would be super off-putting. Definitely more of a fall winter scent, kind of boozy in my opinion. Yeah, fairly unisex, maybe feminine leaning. And I hope you enjoyed my review of Franck Boclet Vanille, and I hope you join me in the future for other reviews. I've been trying to put out in a future